Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Figures of Action Reviews, and I'm finally back. I'm not 100% back. Man, I had got sick and I lost my voice. And so that made making videos out of the question, because I was, you wouldn't have been able to hear me or understand a word I was saying. Man, I was sitting here sounding like, yeah, I was bad. It was real bad, man. And at that point, I was coughing and hacking, and man, it was a pain to talk. But I just started getting my voice back, and so now I'm like, bet, let's get back to these videos. So today, what I want to talk about is I want to talk about NECA, and I have a unpopular take, a very unpopular take, because I don't agree with a lot of YouTubers and a lot of collectors that's been posting from YouTube to Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. And you know what it is. You know what it's surrounding about. It's about that Donatello Lab situation. Now, I've seen a lot of collectors, which basically disappoints me. And I'm not surprised, because that's just how people are. People are greedy by nature sometimes. They can get real greedy. And it's like, oh, well, they sent it to me and they sent me an extra and I don't have to send it back because the FTC said that I can count it as a gift. I didn't order it and they sent it to me, and I didn't tell them to send me two. Yeah, you bought one and you got two. Now, legally, yeah, you're not obligated because the FTC is taking you off the hook for it because it was a mistake of the company and they might just have to eat that. But morally, you know wrong from right. We all know wrong from right, unless you're retarded. Yeah, you can go ahead and strike my video if you want to, because I said the R word, but let's be real about it. The only people who do not have a firm grip on wrong from right concept are the mentally challenged. And you ain't mentally challenged. Some of y'all just ignorant and greedy. Some of y'all out there that's holding more than one, more than two, or more than what you ordered, you just being greedy. And you just like, oh, I'm going to stick it to NECA because they've been, a not so good company to me. I've had figures that I haven't been happy with, or, whatever issue or whatever y'all got going on with NECA between you and NECA, you thinking you're going to stick it to the company. Well, I hope it's worth it. And let's see. I really hope that is worth going through this. So NECA says, by now you should have received a shipping label to return the misshipped item. If we do not receive the piece back in the next few weeks, you're going to be charged for it and will be exempted from all our future offerings. Please realize that by not returning the piece that was misshipped, you are taking away from another collector. Yeah, you are. You're taking away from another collector, and we're supposed to be this oh so generous, oh so non-toxic, because we had so many people say, oh, the collecting community is toxic, and then we have other people coming out like, nope, it's just a select few. But that select few is really showing their colors with this whole NECA situation, especially people who either didn't buy it but are adding their 2 cents in, saying, man, NECA screwed up. Nah, man, y'all guys ought to keep it. I wouldn't send them nothing. I wouldn't send them jack. That's crazy, because collectors, the same collectors as myself, will sit here and say, we don't want companies stealing from us. We don't want them nickel and diming us. We don't want them stealing from us. And yet we'll sit here. Well, not me, but some of you will sit right here and try to make every justification in order to keep something you didn't buy, and thus steal from a company. You don't want the company messing around with you and stealing from you, but yet you'll turn around and steal from a company and you'll be like, well, they sent it to me, but you didn't buy it. Well, the FTC said, I don't have to send it back. I can count it as a gift, but you didn't buy it, and you know you didn't buy it. Then on top of that, come on, let's go with it. We profusely apologize for the inconvenience. Now, this could just be lip service. You know what I'm saying? You know how companies talk sweet when they back against the wall on something and they in a losing situation. Because I don't know. I don't collect NECA. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is not something action figure line I collect. Now I do pick them up when I go out for, toy hunting and I see them out for cheap or something like that. I do film them, but I don't buy them. Excuse me, I'm still getting on my cold. Still getting over my cold. But I don't buy them. So I don't have any reason to shield for NECA. I don't have any reason to go and take their side. I'm just coming at this from a moral standpoint that if you didn't buy it, it's not yours. And we can't sit here as collectors and make a strong argument saying, oh, we don't want companies stealing from us, and then turn around and you guys steal from companies. Because that's what you're doing. If you taking ownership of something you didn't buy, you stealing. I don't care if the FTC gave you a legal loophole to wiggle out of. I bagged the HasLab Rattler, and if Hasbro sends me 2 of those and I only bought one, I'm gonna be on the phone with Hasbro saying, yo, you sent me 2. Send me a shipping label so you can get your stuff back. But let's keep on. Upon receiving the diorama, we will provide you with a $100 NECA store credit to use on your next TMNT purchase as a token of our appreciation. Failure to return the diorama may result in limited opportunities to buy future products from the NECA store. Now, I will say this must have been the first one, right? Because they went from May to you will be exempted from buying from making future purchases with us. And they got every right to do so. I've seen so many videos on YouTube where they like, who do they think they are? They got some nerve saying, oh, they can't keep you from buying stuff. Yes, they can. Yes, the hell they can. They got every right to bar you from buying anything else from them. I'm going to tell you like this from experience. eBay does it all the time. eBay will allow you to ban any customer, block any potential buyer that you got a problem with. I had an issue with a customer a while ago where they got an action figure. It was a Trap Jaw. I had sold this guy Trap Jaw brand new in the box, and I put it in a USPS box, wrapped it and everything. Still, the post office still managed to crush it. I mean, when he got it, the figure was intact, but the box was messed up. So I don't know if he was a inbox collector or whatever, but he wasn't happy about it. He made a big fit with eBay. eBay made me say, hey man, nah, this ain't how he ordered it. He ordered it. You took a picture of it in a fresh box. He got it in a crushed box. Nah, you got to give him his money back. I argued with him. I was like, look, yo, hey, look down here. I got warning labels. I'm not in control of what the USPS does. If they crush your box, hey, don't hold me accountable for that. Nope. eBay said, nah, we sided with the customer. I said, all right, cool. Send it back. Now, this was like, me not being so, seasoned about selling. So I gave the guy a refund first. My mistake. Trusting the customer. Guy got his refund. You think I got that figure back? Even though it was in a crushed box? Do you think I got my figure back? Sure didn't. Do you think eBay jumped up to make that guy send that back? No. eBay sided with the customer. And then eBay didn't force the customer to say, hey man, make sure you send that back since you got your refund. Nah, but you know what eBay allowed me to do? eBay allowed me to block his ass. So yeah, if I got a problem with you, I can block you on eBay. So if I can block you on eBay, if I got an issue with you, you think NECA can't block you from buying from them? They got every right to do so. You can't tell them that they ain't got no legal right to keep you from buying their stuff after you steal their product. You crazy. You got some entitlement nerve going on in your head if you think that this store NECA can't bar you from buying their stuff and they got an issue with you. Like, bro, we got beef with you. You ain't buying nothing else from us. I hope it was worth it. I hope keeping that Donatello lab was worth it. I hope it was worth it, because let that be the last NECA item you ever get from us. And the next time you get someone NECA on it, you gonna get it out of Target or Walmart, because that's what they basically telling you. The only other way you getting it is if somebody else buy for you. So this was a NECA store exclusive. Let's go there. Let's look at it. And I mean, you guys, the people who bought this, they know what they were buying. They looked at this price tag of $299 and they was like, yo, I want it. And it sold out. So they bought it. Me personally, nothing about this diorama tickles my fancy. So you know what I'm saying? I don't have it. I didn't buy it because I didn't want it. Once again, I don't collect NECA products. I haven't seen a NECA figure that I thought was cool enough for me to put in my collection. Now, there are some Ninja Turtles being made by Medi Toys, and I think they look cool. So those I may be grabbing. Those, but other than that, I don't have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in my collection. And the only diorama that they ever made, that NECA ever made, that I wish I got was that city building with the skyline that turns from day to night. But that's because it works not only with Ninja Turtles, but it works with every other 12-inch action figure. So, yeah, I missed out on that. And I'm not paying secondary market prices for it either. But let's be real, though. A lot of people who should be sending it back can't send it back. And they can't send it back because they don't have it. You can go and say it. I ain't got it. It's just like with them bills. Like, hey, you gonna pay this light bill? I ain't got it. Like, hey, you gonna send this back? Nah. Why won't you send it back? I don't want to. No, it ain't because you don't want to. It's because you don't have it anymore. Because you sold it for $450. Like I said, excuse me. I'm just still getting over my cold. Yeah. But still, man. Bro, like I said, they ain't got it. They sold it already. Look at that. Yeah, of course they ain't got it. Are you serious? Somebody $500? Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. That is all I'm gonna say is wow. And yet you want to make the excuse of, yeah, we have every right. Yeah, of course you do. You stole it and then you sold it, which is more than what Hasbro do for you, because Hasbro got the Giant Man issue, and I mean, yo, they got missing eyes. What is it else? They missing pieces off the HasLab Giant Man, and you think Hasbro out here giving you store credit? No. I've got an issue with Hasbro with the Heralds of Galactus 2-pack. My figure, his leg on the dark one, his leg was all gimped and messed up. You think Hasbro sent me any kind of consolation or compensation for that? I talked to the representative, sent her pictures of how his leg was all gimped and twisted, and I had to try to work with it and fold it back into place, because basically what they told me was like, hey, we can't do nothing for you, player. We can't do nothing for you. Like, my only options was to send it back, get a refund, or keep it and shut up about it. Because what they told me was they didn't have any more. So they didn't have any more to send me. But yet, Amazon and Kids Warehouse is selling the Heralds of Galactus 2-pack on discount. So wait, other websites got this pack on discount, but yet Hasbro didn't have any extras to send me out to basically send me a replacement? Sound fishy to me. Sound like Hasbro was like, we ain't sending you nothing. But yet at least NECA is trying to make amends for it. They trying, and yet y'all still sitting up here like, no, we're not gonna do it. Now, I don't agree with this whole we're going to charge you for it, because, bro, honestly, I don't even think they can legally do that. But what they can do is keep you from buying anything else from out of their store. I agree with that. If they want to ban you for keeping their product and keeping their item, oh, well, I hope keeping that extra Donatello lab was worth it. Because like I said, the next one you buy going to be from Target, Walmart, or if your good best friend buy it for you. Because NECA saying they ain't dealing with you. They're like, hey, we got beef, my boy. And if you don't want to send it back, then keep it. But just know, this is going to be the last purchase you make from our store. And you already know that was an exclusive sold only through the NECA store. So, hey, you gotta ask yourself a question. You want to be morally right, or you want to be morally wrong? And you can get down in the comments and you can say all the crazy stuff you want to, but I told you this ain't the hill to die on with me, because I ain't finna get down there and argue with you when I already told you in the video how I feel about it. I'm not about to sit here and go tit for tat with you, bat to bat for you. You know what I'm saying? Just because you feel like you want to give me your 2 cents and a piece of your mind in the comments about you shilling for NECA. I told you I don't collect NECA. Don't care. The whole situation is a moral. It's more of a moral standpoint with me. You didn't buy it. You got it by accident. It was a mistake. They trying to make amends for it. And here you are talking about you gonna keep it. Okay, cool. But don't throw a hissy fit and start acting all crazy when they telling you can't buy nothing else from us because we got beef. Yeah, you choose to keep it. You don't want to send it back? Cool. Let it be the last thing you buy from them. And you want to try to jump down their throat about it? All right, whatever. But yo, you got to realize consequences have actions. Actions have consequences. You know what I'm saying? You choose to keep it, and they choose to not sell to you anymore. It is what it is. Don't sit here and act like, you know what I'm saying, like bring up all the stuff NECA did and then turn around and like this justifies me keeping it. No, bro. Send them folks they stuff back. If you still got it. Cause some of y'all know already made a quick buck. But anyway, I ain't even got to tell you to get down. You know, let me know how you feel in the comment. I know how some of y'all done feel. I seen all these responses on YouTube and on Twitter, X, whatever. I seen the responses, and I don't know. I don't agree with it from a moral standpoint, bro. Yo, you ain't buy. Send them folks they stuff. Stop out here. Stop being greedy. Stop out here acting ignorant, bro. I mean, if you want to keep it, then keep it. But don't get mad when they flex their hand and go, well, we not gonna do business with you no more. If that's the last piece of NECA item you get out the NECA store, just know that the reason is because you chose not to send the extra when you got back. Well, I should have to carry it and all. Man, come on, bro. Stop with that. Stop with it. Them folks giving you store credit and they giving you the shipping label. Stop acting like, you know what I'm saying, it's such a pain and it's it's so much out of your day to go take it back. Like, let's just be honest about it, man. Let's just be honest. A lot of y'all who don't want to send it back just want to keep it so you can either sell it or you just being greedy. You just want more than one, even though I don't even know what you're going to do with it. But I don't want to sit here with this super long video. So, you know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion on the matter. And like I said, if it was me, I'd be sending it back. I know I didn't buy more than one. I know I didn't buy more than two and I got extra. I just sent it back, man. That's just how I am. But y'all be easy, man. Peace. Yo.